welcome to your morning workout session with me, Cay Kuijpers. So today we're going to do a 20 to 25 minutes HIIT cardio core workout. So we will be focusing on our core and our cardiovascular fitness as well. Okay, so what can you expect this morning? We are going to start up with a 4-minute warm-up. We will do 4 exercises for 30 seconds each continuously, and we will do that for 2 rounds. That will give us a total of 4 minutes, and then from there we will move on to our 3 stationary circuit training. So 3 exercises, 45 seconds work each and 15 seconds break each time, and then we will do that for 3 rounds. Now each round, after we finish each of them, we will have 90 seconds break as well. So that will be the time for you to recuperate, catch your breath, wipe the sweat off, and drink some water. And so this will be fun. So I may or may not be able to stick with the timing, but as much as I can, I will, and we will definitely stick to the break times. Awesome. Okay, so I will give you say 10 seconds before we get on to our warm-up session. And remember, we will do a finisher, which is an EMOM. So every minute on the minute, that means you will do the exercises, finish them as fast as you can within the minute. Now, the faster you can finish them within the minute, the more break you can have before you move on to the next round, because that will be 4 minutes for the finisher. So I said I'll give you 10 minutes, but I actually gave you more than that. Okay, so prepare yourselves, get your mat, get your towels, and get your water bottles. We've got 10 seconds left, and we will start with the warm-up. So let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 30 seconds jumping jacks. Let's go. All right. For your jumping jacks, just make sure you keep your legs and your arms as straight as you can. I don't want to see you being sluggish on this one, guys. All right, so 15 more seconds on this one, and then we will move on to the inchworm to open up our hamstrings. All right, moving on to inchworm in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so just crawl back. High plank position, crawl back in, and reach up. Make sure you squeeze your buttocks in as well so you feel the stretch on your hamstrings and your glutes. So let's go back down. High plank position, and up. We're done with this. We're moving on to the next exercise. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of this one now. This is a hip opener. 1, 2, 3. Switch side. 1, 2, 3 pulses. All right, 15 more seconds on this one. Then we will move on to the mountain climbers, which are really, really good for your cardio workout. This is just a warm-up, guys. We'll do this 2 rounds. We'll do mountain climbers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. All right. Knees to the chest. Keep your cores engaged. Don't put your hips too high or too low. You can go as slow as you can, as long as you're doing this properly. All right, guys, 10 more seconds on this one, and then we will move back up to the jumping jacks. So let's go. 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Go back to jumping jacks. Let's go. Again, keep your arms and your legs as straight as you can. Keep going, guys. After this, we are going to the inchworm. 15 seconds more, guys. Woo! I can already feel it. Catching my breath. Moving on to inchworm in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crawl up. High plank position. Keep the cores engaged. Crawl back in. Reach up. 20 more seconds, guys. Let's go. Crawl out. High plank position. And crawl back in. So it's really, really good to stretch your hamstrings before we do any type of high intensity workout. Let's go. And 5 more seconds and we will go to the mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, mountain climbers, let's go. Make sure you keep your shoulders parallel with your palms that are pressed on the floors. All right, guys, 15 more seconds on this one. Let's go. Okay, keep going. Keep your core engaged at all times. And we're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, well done, guys. So that was just our warm-up. So like I mentioned earlier, we are going to have a 3 stationary circuit training. 45 seconds work each time, 15 seconds rest. Woo! Recuperate, recuperate. Drink some water. This will be really, really good for your core. And we're doing this for 45 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low plank position and reach to the front. Alternately, one arm after the other. Now if it helps you get a wider feet, put your feet further apart so that you can balance yourself. Again, don't put your hips too high like that or too low. You want to make sure that your core is engaged at all times. We've got 20 more seconds here, guys. Keep going. Keep those cores engaged at all times. 10 more seconds of this. And after that, we will be moving on to the touchdown jacks. All right, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds break. Touchdown jacks. It's kind of just like doing jumping jacks, except you have to touch the floor. All right, let's do this for 45 seconds. We'll do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touchdown, jack, touchdown, jack. All right, keep going, guys. You can go as slow as you can, as long as you're doing this properly, or you can push yourselves and go really, really fast. But don't burn yourselves out right now. We've got 2 more rounds of this one. All right, 25 more seconds here, guys. Keep going. After this, we will be going to the twisting mountain climbers, which could be really, really easy for you because we've already done the mountain climbers during the warm-up session. 10 more seconds here, guys. Let's go. Okay. Twisting mountain climbers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank position. Knees to the opposite elbow. So you can do this slow, or the other variation is you do it really fast. Push yourself and really go for the cardio workout here, guys. So this is a good cardio workout, and at the same time it also works your core muscles. So keep those cores engaged. All right, 15 more seconds here, guys. Let's go. Woo, feeling this on the shoulders. Make sure your shoulders are in line with your palms that are on the floor. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There's your 90-second break, guys. So use this time to catch your breath and drink some water, get your towels on, and wipe your sweat out. All right. Stretch it out if you want to. That was quite tiring. Early morning, cardio, core workout. I hope you guys are feeling well. Hope you woke up early to do your workout, not like me. I actually woke up late today. You know, I'm a mom as well, so my son is 10 months old, and I think that his teeth are about to come out, so his sleep has been a little bit disrupted lately. So he keeps waking up in the middle of the night. It's okay, I'll be all good. All right, guys, 45 seconds left for your break, and then we will move back to the plank reach, and 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest again. Okay, so just get your water bottles, recuperate, guys, recuperate, drink some water. We can do this. So second round, you already know what's coming up. So you can push yourself further in here. So 15 seconds left. Moving on to the plank reach. So we will go on the low plank position in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just reach out, guys. Look in front so that you have a focus point. Now the important thing when doing this exercise is that we don't want to see your hips swaying like this. We also don't want you to have your hips too high or too low. We want you to keep your core as engaged as you can. Alright? So 20 more seconds here, guys. Let's go. Keep going. Also keep your shoulders aligned with your elbows that are on the floor. Don't go too forward. Don't go too backwards. Just perfectly aligned. Alright, 5 more seconds and we'll have a 15-second break. And keep going. Alright, so 15 seconds, then we will move on to touchdown jacks. Woo. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touchdown jacks, let's go. Keep going, guys. Go as low as you can. Make sure the tip of your fingers touches the ground before you jump back up. And make sure you do your proper squat positions in this one as well. But this is a good exercise for your quads and of course your cardio. Okay. 10 more seconds in here, guys, and then we will go into 15-second break. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 15 seconds break. Whew. So good, so good. Almost there, guys. Almost done with our second round. Now we will be doing our twisting mountain climbers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, knees to the opposite elbows. Knees to chest. Keep your core engaged. Alright, 30 more seconds here, guys. 30 more. Let's go. And if you want to push yourself, go as fast as you can. Push it. 20 seconds left, guys. 20 seconds. Let's go. Shoulders aligned with your palms. Keep going. 10 more seconds, guys. Let's go. And we're going to go into our break in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! 90 seconds break, guys. You guys are spoiled. So usually during HIIT workouts, we have about 5 to 6 rounds of workout. And yes, we only have about 20 to 25 minutes today, so 3 rounds is good. And I think that'll do it for the morning. I actually missed my run this morning. All right, keep going, guys. Make sure you drink a lot of water because during the final round, I really want you to push yourselves. And don't worry, I will go through the whole exercise with you as well. Drink some water. Okay. You've still got 45 seconds of rest. So take advantage. Put on the best music that you can put on right now for the final round because I want you to go all out on this one. And then after that, I will give you a 30 seconds break before we move on to the finisher, which is an EMOM. All right, 20 seconds rest, guys. Make sure you wipe off the sweats. Prepare yourself for the final round. All right. 10 seconds left. We will move on to our plank reach again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank reach, guys. Make sure you've got a focus point in front. Right. Don't mind the weight of your body. Just keep your mind strong for this final round. You can do it. Keep going, guys. Keep your core engaged. Don't sway your hips side to side. It's just the arms that is moving. Alright, almost there, guys. 15 seconds left. Keep going. Finish strong, finish strong. Saying goodbye to this workout in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds break, and then we will go on to our touchdown jacks. Almost there, guys. Alright, touchdown jack in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Touchdown jack. Keep going. Keep going. Let's go. Okay, make sure you're squatting properly. Don't lean too forward. You want to feel this on your quads. We've got 15 seconds left here, guys. Keep going. Finish strong. All right, done with this workout. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 15 seconds break. Here we go. And the final exercise for the final round is a twisting mountain climber in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, high plank position. Knees to the opposite elbows. As quick as you can, let's go. Let's finish strong. We can do this. Woo! Keep going, guys. Almost there. Breathe. Breathe. Keep the spine aligned with your neck and keep those cores engaged. 15 seconds left, guys. Final exercise. Final round. Keep going. Almost there. 10 seconds left. Alternating mountain climbers. And we're done. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jeez! Alright. So we're gonna have a 45 seconds rest right now. Okay, so Imam, you go every minute on the minute. That means we are having a 4-minute finisher. So the number is 6, 6, 6. So hip bridge with march. So since we're doing both legs, we're counting 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 until we reach 3 at 6. And then after that, we will do flutter kicks, 6 each leg as well, and then 6 froggers. So as soon as you finish those within a minute, you have more resting time in that minute before we move on to the next round. Otherwise, you're gonna continuously work out 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. All right, so let's do this now. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip bridge and march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then go to the flutter kicks. Stay on the ground, flutter kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, last one, we do the frogger. Go from high plank position to the frog position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we've got 20 seconds break before I move on to the next round, which is really, really good. So keep going, or do it at your own pace, no worries. Catch your breath in the process. So we've got 10 seconds left before the next minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 for hip bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Flutter kicks, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Remember, the faster you can finish, the more rest time you have. So let's go for the frogger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So again, 20 seconds break. Woo! Almost there, team. 2 more minutes to go. Okay, keep going. Finish strong on this one. Keep going. 10 seconds left. Let's prepare ourselves. Do it again in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, flutter kicks, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Random froggers, high plank position, frog. 1, plank, 2, plank, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, we've got 25 seconds break time. All right, team, almost done. Final minute for this workout session. Final minute for the finisher. Keep going. Finish strong. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Take a break. Take a break. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right. Flutter kicks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final exercise for this session. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. We've done it, guys. So for those of you who aren't done yet, keep going. We've got 20 seconds left. Keep going, guys. Woo! Namaste, namaste. All right. Okay, 10 seconds left, guys. Finish strong. Let's go. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Now catch your breaths. Make sure you drink lots of water after this workout session. And make sure you do a lot of stretching after watching this video. It's really, really important to do a lot of stretching after you've done a high intensity workout, okay? So I hope you're feeling the burns in your core and of course your cardio as well. I really enjoyed guiding you through this workout session and I hope to see more of you guys. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram because I do post a lot of workout videos that are easy to follow as well. So have a good day, guys. Let me do myself up so we can have a little bit of chat right after. See ya! Hello, welcome back to the Cay Kuijpers show. You're here with me, Cay Kuijpers. I'm joking, guys. This is actually the first time I'm doing this sort of video, and I would like to start by saying I do have a crazy cat meowing outside. But yes, I am by no means a professional. I am not a psychologist. I am not a philosopher. Perhaps a philosopher of my own. In my own ways. This whole video is just really about me sharing what I think helps me during these trying times when we are faced with what they call a new normal. Yeah, so hopefully I do help some of you who are struggling potentially at home. You know, a lot of people really are going crazy these times. I'm joking, but it is tough for a lot of people having to be confined in the corners of their homes, and you know, whereas before we're all, you know, free to just go wherever, whenever we want to. But you know what, I think it's for the best of everyone. But yes, so let's start by listing down the things that I think helps me during these times where I have to stay at home a lot of the time. Oh, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Cay Kuijpers. I am a mother of a 10-month-old baby. I'm also a businesswoman. My plants, I've got my indoor plants So if you would like to check that out, that's Tulia Indoor Plants on Instagram. My partner is Will Devon, the famous Will Devon. But yes, that is my partner. That probably helps me during these times because he's quite a funny guy sometimes. Yes, and I'm also an international MC, so I host events on stage, live or pre-recorded, and my market stretches from Australia to some countries in Southeast Asia. So there you go. And I'm also a certified fitness instructor, Cert 3 and 4 in fitness. But yes, so some of the things that helped me during this whole time. First, it's yoga, and then we have running as well. I've got a lot to say about running, but of course we do have a limited time, so I'll try to cut it short and just share whatever that I can share with you guys. Planting, of course, and spending time with my son, really. I've actually got my little notes in here, just so I don't miss anything. So let's start with yoga. I'd like to say that yoga is the first thing that I focus on when I'm at home, but really it's running. But let me talk about yoga first. So usually my sessions last from 20 to 45 minutes, thereabouts, you know, and I think that 20 to 45 minutes is enough time for me, and I just feel really relaxed. And it is a form of exercise, but it's nothing strenuous on the body. It's more of a me time, if you want to call it that way. Well, it really is a me time. It's kind of it's not a time for me to focus on what I need to plan or have this, you know, like serious mindset to think about what I want to achieve, my goals and stuff like that. It's not about that. It's not about thinking about my problems and how to sort them out and stuff like that. It is really a time for me to just free my mind and go into this whole different realm, you know, get into a trance mode even. It's just that one part of the day where you don't have to think about anything except just stretching your muscles, which is really, really good, by the way. And at the same time, it really does stretch your mind. You can go outside of your home through your mind as well. And the way I do that is I play beautiful music. It doesn't have to be like legit yoga music, you know what I mean? It could be something magical or anything that you really feel like playing during those 20 to 45 minutes. But yes, yoga is number one for me. And running, that really helps me during these times because I get to go outside. I do go outside, I break the rules. No, I'm joking. I do wear my mask, you know, just to be considerate, but you know, sometimes I like to run without a mask because it's hard to breathe, and I haven't exactly found the mask that really helps me with the breathing while I'm running, and I do get some looks. But yes, I do my part as a, you know, as a responsible citizen of the world, and I wear my mask as I run outside. But yes, so running, it really, really helps with keeping a healthy mind during these times, and even, you know, during normal times as well, because it just releases a lot of happy hormones. You know, it's really, really a struggle to get up in the morning sometimes, especially when you've had a long day of work the previous day or the previous night. And you know, for people like myself who's got a hyper 10-month-old baby, you just run around until late at night until he falls asleep, and then you know, sometimes he wakes up in the middle of the night to drink his meal. But yes, sometimes it can be a struggle to get yourself up, but as long as your mind is stronger, then I suppose your body, you'll be able to get up. And then once you're out there, you put yourself in that zone where you really have a goal. And it's really, really helpful to have a goal. As for myself, I used to just run like 3Ks, 2Ks. And I tell myself I just need to run because it helps me get going throughout the rest of the day. But really, since I started a virtual race, which requires me to finish 250 kilometers over the course of 2 months with Pinoy Fitness, actually, you can check them out if you want to join some of their races. It's really good. So yes, I set a target, say in a week, I try to run somewhere between 6 to 10K, you know, really push myself to 10K sometimes. That's the goal. And finishing 250 kilometers at the end of this month, which is September. But yes, it's really helpful to have those targets, those little targets per day. Like today I'm going to run 4K, tomorrow I'm going to push myself to do 10K. Because if you don't have those, you're kind of just in this limbo. Like, what am I running for? Why am I always running? And then that sort of puts you in a very complacent mindset where you're just like, I'm not running today, I'll do it tomorrow. But yes, running has become a form of a relaxation for myself as well. And because that's my own time, you know, I challenge myself, I push myself to the limit. And it also practices my focus, my stamina at the same time. You know, it's cardio workout. And but yes, what helps me go through the whole run is really having a good music that really pumps me up, especially in those final laps where I just want to, like, okay, I think I've had enough. Music really pushes me to do more. So yeah, very, very important to keep your earphones on. Good thoughts and good views would also help you. So as for myself, what I do is I look around my neighbor's front yard because they've got plants everywhere. And, that's what helps me run and not look at my time and my distance on my GPS watch. Because as soon as I stop looking at the plant, I'm just like, I realize I'm running and I can't breathe. I need to rest. But yes, focus on something that you're really interested in while you're running. Like if you are like me, focus on the trees and the plants and all that. But yes, so that's how I do it. That's running for you. And then I mentioned also earlier that the other thing that helps me keep a healthy mind during these times is really this newfound love for plants. It's crazy. I mean, it's not really new for me, you know. I've always loved planting. So I really started with outdoor planting, you know, like my side garden and stuff like that. And then the interest has always been there because the beauty of plants and flowers has always been interesting for me. And since I have become pregnant and given birth and become a mom, I have actually had to stay at home more often. So I think becoming a mother has increased that nurturing aspect of myself, where I just want to nurture the plants, see them grow, even though there's a little bit of a dry leaf right here, but you know what I mean. I think that if you aren't a parent or your children are away, they're not with you, I think plants are, you know, a good substitute, not a substitute for your children, right? But just sort of something to help you fulfill that nurturing aspect of yourself. And seeing plants, for me, seeing them bloom, it just gives me so much joy. I mean, I'm not a botanist or anything like that. I just love plants. I love learning about them, you know. And I feel like during these times, it's really, really odd that suddenly a lot of people have got this interest about plants. And I think that it's nature's way of telling us that we can still be closer to nature, even though we are unable to just go out there and hang out outdoors with our friends, you know, under the tree, on the grass. But yes, perhaps it's nature's way of calling us and, you know, getting us to pay more attention and to make us realize that there are other beautiful things outside of our homes that we can bring inside as well. Because very often we are so busy thinking about what to do with our lives, and, you know, unbeknownst to us, a lot of the things that we do are about pleasing other people. It's like, I've got to have this good job, I've got to be great, someone great, just so people can see me as someone who's doing great in my life. And you know, social media plays a big role in that. It pushes us to show a good image about ourselves. I don't know, for some reason it does that. And it's not a bad thing, you know, you do want to be a better person, you want to show everybody that you're happy and stuff, and that's fine. But I think doing that, you know, it kind of takes us away from those little things that we really can be truly happy about. And you know, sometimes I feel like the plants are there to just keep you calm, keep you relaxed, and then tell you, hey, you know, I'm just a little plant, but to you I look beautiful, you know. And I think that it's teaching us how to appreciate the little things, and it's teaching us to just sit down, look around and see what we've got, and just really realize that there are so many other things that can, I don't know, help us grow as human beings, aside from having great careers or you know, being outdoors and going crazy. But yes, it's got a very calming effect on us. And I think that nature is also sort of trying to tell us that it's okay to just sit down and appreciate the little things, and maybe, you know, there just isn't this grand plan in our lives, that maybe we are just but tiny parts of this world that we live in, and as plants are. And I think that's a beautiful thing to think about. You know, plants, they make us aware that there are other things that we can focus on other than ourselves, and it makes us aware that happiness is around us, that we just need to really see and appreciate. You know, don't focus too much on yourself, and then, you know, you realize that you're just not satisfied and with the way you look, probably. And but yes, looking after the plants has been really a good way to refocus my attention and to just really nurture, you know. That's that's it. I'm not really good at this, but I hope that some of the things that I've said has made sense to you. And if you are a plant mom or a plant teacher like myself, you'd know what I'm talking about as well. You know, it's apart from it's beautifying the corners of your house, some places in your house, and perhaps purifying the air as well, which I believe isn't exactly true. There is a study done about NASA's the purifying elements of the plants, and it says that for you to be able to copy the results that they got from those studies, you probably have to have at least 50 small plants per 100 square meters of a room, or 25 big plants. So that's me saying that you need to buy more plants from my shop. No, I'm joking. But yes, get more plants because it beautifies your home. You know, if you get enough plants, it will really purify the air around your house, and it's really healthy for you. And I think that it really has this positive effect on your mind as well, because walking around the house, seeing plants in every corner of your house, it just increases your mood. It changes your vibe, you know, from the beginning of the day. You're just like, ooh, it's so beautiful around here. I can walk around. It feels like I'm on an island or a jungle. But yes, that's what it does. So I would really advise for you to start getting plants from me, from my shop. That's it for plants for now, and let's talk about something else. So I would like to talk about really focusing on my son. You know, as a parent, for those parents out there who's got little babies, cute little hyper babies, or people who are planning to have babies, it's been wonderful for me, and it really takes my mind off of the fact that there is a a pandemic going around right now, and it's really changing everybody's ways of living. It's a challenge for all of us. But yes, having my son around the house, it really helps me just really focus on him, like during my break time from work or whatever else I'm doing. I really take the time when he's awake to really join him in his activities. He's almost running now, and he's only 10 months old, and it's quite a handful sometimes, but it's really nice. I'm a first-time mom, by the way, and just sitting down with him and really seeing the world through his baby eyes, and then how curious he is and how much he wants to explore. It makes me curious as well as a person, and it also makes me want to explore things with him. So those tiny little ants that I don't notice before, and I just crawling on the carpet and I just spray them sometimes. These days it's just like you have more awareness for those little things. It doesn't have to be ants, I'm just saying. But yes, exploring with my child has really helped me go through the rest of the day quite nicely, and there's just so many things to learn from children as well. I'm not really the type of parent to tell my son, don't do this, don't do that, don't go there. I give him the freedom to explore, because I don't want him to grow up fearful of trying new things, fearful of walking down a step whilst he's still young. For me, if he hits his head, as long as it's not hard, that is how he learns. And as long as I'm there to support him, obviously. And but yeah, it also teaches me a lot of patience, and yes, again, that's the nurturing aspect for myself as a mom. But yeah, if you do have your baby and he or she is around the same age as my son, it's just take a break from thinking about so many things and just sit down and crawl around with them, if you're not already doing that, because I'm sure that a lot of you are already doing that. You're amazing parents. But yes, see things through their eyes. Don't be too cautious. Just be there to support them, so that they don't hurt themselves too much. But yes, so the way he discovers things, like opening cabinets in my kitchen, it's always like a treasure box, treasure hunting. So that's one of the things that has really helped me go through a lot of the days. And then also, by keeping a healthy mind, it doesn't mean just being positive all the time. It's not all happy all the time. It's impossible to just be giddy all the time, unless, I don't know, you really grew up that way and you've got a lot of things that make you happy in your environment. But yes, you know what, let's talk about being a couple at home and learning things about yourselves and your partner as well. During these times, I believe that you're more likely to get under each other's skins, because you just see each other all the time. Let's just admit that. And before, we have this freedom to just go outside and meet our friends, or just walk out and take a breather when you've had a little argument. But now it's really hard to go out and to just walk away from an argument. You really have to sit down these days to talk about things, and suddenly it's just you and your partner living at home, and there's no friends except for video chatting and stuff like that. And then you are forced to see the bad habits over and over and over again, and you can either let it get under your skin, or you can deal with it in a better way. And then, because you spend more time, you sort of finally see each other's ways of doing things at home that you didn't used to see before, because you've got different schedules, and you're probably at work while he's at home, or he's at work whilst I'm at home, and stuff like that. But now we really see what one of us does, for example, the way I do the dishes, or the way he cleans up. And sometimes it's just not up to your liking. You go like, that's not how I do things, or he goes, you're not doing it right. But yes, I think that we've learned to keep a healthy relationship and a healthy mindset as well by accepting each other's flaws and avoiding so much expectations from each other. I am not a relationship counselor or anything. I'm really just sharing my experiences with you and hoping that you can get something out of this, because really by doing this video, I don't really know why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it, you know what I mean? And I feel like everybody can do it anyways though. But yes, don't expect so much from each other and choose love, you know, through all the drama that can come in the house, especially during these times where you really have to see each other all the time. Just choose love and be kind to each other. Let go of your expectations. Help each other grow. Help each other rediscover the skills that may have already been there before and you just really neglected because of all of what society has forced us to focus on, you know, being someone great. But yes, help each other rediscover those skills and just support each other the best way that you can. And I believe that is how you keep a healthy mindset at home. Yeah, love, support, and yeah, discover new things together at home. So yeah, those are some of the points that I can talk about now. You know, as you can tell, I'm probably, you know, all over the place with the way I talk. It's because this is the first time I am conducting this sort of video. I'm not a professional in any way except for fitness. I'm not a professional mother either, but I think I'm doing a great job. And so you mothers out there, you are doing an amazing job. And yoga, like I mentioned, is kind of going outside your home through your mind, you know, just relaxing your mind. Don't think about anything else. It's not the time for you to work on things that you need to work on. Just relax, let your body relax, have that me time. And then running, you know, you challenging yourself, pushing your body to the limits at the same time, having me time as well. By doing it safely, wear a mask outside. And make sure you spray yourself with alcohol before you go inside the house. And what else did I mention? Yes, plant. Gosh, I think I've gone in through this whole philosophical details through my mind and the way I see things, but I think that the main point that you should take from it is that plants really, it gives you good vibes. You know, you walk around the house and it's beautiful, and you walk around the house, you see it drying up, dying, and you're just like, oh, let me look after this plant. It's a sense of achievement as well. Plus, you are bringing in nature into your home. You are looking after these plants as well. You're not just beautifying your home, you are actually looking after nature. Except they're just in pots and not planted outside. And yes, if you are a parent like myself, really discovering new things with your baby, going into their baby world and appreciating the smallest things. And finally, I spoke about how to deal with a misunderstanding between yourself and your partner, how to make it easy, to keep your mind at ease, to just choose love, have no expectations or less expectations, accept the way they do things, support each other, and also rediscover new skills that may have already been there. So I hope that some of my words help you through some of your days, and if it does, I hope you were just entertained. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope we get to do more workout sessions together. Feel free to have a look at my Instagram page, because I do post some workout videos in there sometimes. They're very easy to follow. But yes, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk about some things that I believe will help us. Well, it does help me anyway to go through testing times, you know, trying times, where I have to be at home very often. But yes, oh, by the way, have a look at the artwork of my partner Will Devon. They're beautiful, aren't they? They're up there. That's just a sneak peek, because he's probably going to have this art exhibit sometime in the future, so I can't show you much. But yes, my name is Cay Kuijpers, and again, I Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm just this regular girl at home who's just speaking my mind, sort of. Bye guys.